Good day, everyone. The Hop is in the house, and how you all doing today? Oh yeah. How you all doing? Hope you all had a great weekend. Yes, man. Nice to be in the land of the living. A lot of you all are maybe at work. Yes, happy Monday. It's a good Monday. Nice and sunny right here in Little Rock, Arkansas. I hope it's nice and sunny wherever you all are. Not too hot right now. So let's give thanks and praises. Yes, in the background is me, the Real Hop Edwards, performing. Yes, check out my music on YouTube, iTunes. I think it's on Spotify also. Praises all around. Yes, man. Right now it's playing in the background is Give Praise. Yes, my own composition. Performed by me. It's all good. Oh yeah. That's the vibe today. So here we live on Facebook and on YouTube. Who's on with me? Who's on with me? Today we talk about failure. Failure is not an option. Yes, man. Nice to have you all locked on Posytyve, whoever is on right now. Yes, man, I'm back on doing it how I do it. I had a rough weekend. Yes, man, gigs after gigs. Got up this morning and just had to try to rush to get my segment on. But nevertheless, failure is not an option. That's why I'm here today. Yes, man. I'm telling you, that's how we got to be. Right now we on Facebook. We will have Edwards HD. We have the entertainment. Yes, man. So let's give thanks and praises. Get the vibe going. So we can talk about failure is not an option. Yes, man. Oh yeah, an iPad keeper locking me out. Oh yeah. Trying to get a code to get in my little iPad to see what's going on YouTube. Yes, man, give thanks and praises all you, everyone out there. Hey, all those who celebrating birthdays, I want to wish you all a happy birthday. And anniversaries, I want to wish you happy birthday. And also happy anniversaries.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome all the way from Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Darrell Hart Edwards.
Yes, man, I want to wish you all a happy birthday. Who celebrating birthday and anniversaries. You know, seeing that I had to do over a new page, you know, all who I had on my page that was celebrating birthdays and anniversaries. You know, I lose a lot of them because a lot of them have not subscribed back to my Facebook page, you know. So I am, you know, as you all know, I'm still trying to get in with things and try to get things going and get things right. And that's what I'm trying to do right now, you know. So yes. So all those who are celebrating, I want to wish you all the best. Wish you many more birthdays. Wish you many more anniversaries. And you know, hopefully I'll get back everyone, all my friends and new friends, you know, on my Facebook Live. So I'll see, you know, everything that I need to see. All right. Yes, man. Oh, I want to say condolences to uh, James Harris, better known as Jimmy, one of our keyboard players in the band First Impression. Yeah, we lost a good keyboard player, you know what I'm saying? So condolences to his family. And man, a lot of people just leaving us on the face of the earth, you know. And we need to take life more serious. You know, we need to be more aware what's going on around us and try to know what is most important in our lives. You know, perspective, priorities, because it's not easy. Today here, tomorrow you're going, and it could happen to any one of us. All right, people? So yeah, we need to be aware, really be aware. You know, we know what's going on with the COVID, and a lot of us still, it's like we taking it for granted. We can't be taking life for granted. We can't be, especially in these times that we live in. You know, it's not us that have us alive, but God, you know. So we need to be thankful. All right. So yeah, we're going to talk about the topic, failure is not an option. Because really and truly today, we can't fail, you know. We can't fail in this life. We got to maintain what we have, you know. We got to try to do more in order to sustain our life, our health, you know, bills, you know, all this kind of stuff. So failure is not an option. You know, many times we fail. Many times we get knocked down. We get trampled on. And sometimes it seems like there is no way out. You know, everyone seems busy. Sometimes no one don't even want to listen to what you had to say. They don't even want to give you a hearing. Right? Because everyone had their own situation to deal with. People don't even want to give an advice or even look in your direction, especially when you look like something is wrong, like you're suffering, or like you need. The world is selfish today, and everybody's just about themselves. A lot of people, not everyone, they don't want to look in your direction. But at the same time, that do not mean that you have to stay down. You know, it don't mean we have to stay down. Because, as I said, failure is not an option. Staying down means failure. When you stay down, that means failure. Now, the reason I'm talking about failure is not an option today is because a lot of us are down. A lot of us need help. A lot of us need some type of support. A lot of us need somebody to listen to us. Need a friend, just a helping hand, a listening ear, a shoulder to lean on, shoulder to cry on. And we don't even have that. So, when you don't have that, you feel drained. You feel, a lot of us feel belittled. A lot of, you know, just feel like, hey, what am I living for? So they just stay down. They just want to stay in bed. They don't want to get up. They don't want to face the world. Some of them just lie on the couch, just look at television. They ain't trying to do nothing again. But you see, when they stay down, that means failure. That means you're failing. And it's not an option. Failure is not an option because it means you are not trying to get up. We cannot have failure as an option because you decide not to get up. We all need to get up, especially in these times. You know, failure is mentioned in the Bible 70 times. Yeah, it is. Failure it means you are not looking at the situation from a different perspective, a different angle in order to move on or to move forward. I'm telling you. It means that you are stagnant and you are not moving at all. So do you want to be stagnant and not move at all? That is failure. You're feeling yourself, you're feeling your family. That if you have a family, most of all, you're feeling yourself. You're making your spirit heavier on your body. So it's going to be harder to move. The longer you stay down, the harder it is to move, because you're building a lazy spirit within you. It means that you are sitting around and doing nothing. You're moping. You're stressing. You lack enthusiasm. And you know what? That is where we fail. But I come here today letting you know that failure is not an option. There are ways to get out of that situation. That's what positive vibe is for, because somebody needs to hear failure is not an option. We come here to fail. We all have a purpose in life. You need to find your purpose. Maybe what you was doing wasn't for you, so you get knocked down. Maybe you wasn't doing it the right way, so you get knocked down. But don't stay down. Don't be stagnant. Don't be sitting around. Don't be doing nothing. Always options. That's where we fail. As I said, failure is mentioned in the Bible 70 times. We don't want it to be mentioned in our lives. We want words like success and prosperity, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, faith, hope. These are the words that we want in our life. Mention, not failure. We cannot be lacking enthusiasm because there's always something we enthusiastic about. Find what you're enthusiastic about and get up. Start to move. People, there are always other options. We just need to get up. We need to look up, because if you're knocked down, you can't look down no more. We need to look up. We need to believe in ourselves, and we need to take one step at a time. There are many things that lead to failure. And if you are doing these things, you need to make a change. You need to stop doing these things, actually, to make a change, to make a difference in your life and in your situation, whatever your situation may be. And some of these things are this, that creates failure in your life, that creates you being stagnant, being dormant, no ambition. There are a lot of people out there that have no ambition. Why? Because they just want things easy. Or maybe they're spoiled, or they're just accustomed getting things easy. Maybe they just don't see the light. I don't know what it is. But if you have no ambition, you're going to fail. You need to have some ambition about yourself. You need to have ambition about yourself. You need to get up. Do what is right. Secondly, a lot of people have no respect for themselves. You have no respect for others, you have no respect for yourself. So if you don't respect yourself, how others will respect you? You got to raise your head up. You got to do things respectable in your life in order to be respected. If people respect you, you forget about yourself. So that in itself will create some type of failure. You need to look at yourself and make the changes that is required in order for you not to fail. Poor choices, another thing. Poor choices. You know, in life you make a lot of poor choices, right? I mean, nobody is perfect. Sometimes, you know, we cannot undo what we did. But we could look at it and we can learn from it and we can move forward. Hey, you know what? I ain't going to do that no more. I ain't going to make that choice because this is what it brought me and it didn't bring me anything good. Poor choices. Those are things that could change. You can make better choices next time. Your surroundings. You might be around the wrong set of people. Or your atmosphere just create darkness, no light. You know, heaviness. The people you might be around are the people who keeping you back in life because they have nothing good to say to you or say about you. Give you a good advice. Nothing. You need to change your surroundings. If it is, that is what's happening. You see, these are little tweaks that we could make in order for us not to fail in life. Because if you're around people who are telling you, hey, you can't do this, you can't do that. Because they are doing it, they are trying to do it. Excuse me. They're not trying to do it, but they're trying to keep you back. Trying to keep you stagnant. You need to change your surroundings. And when I say surroundings, it could be your friends, it could be some family that just don't want you to find your purpose. Now all these things has helped keep a man down. Because sometimes a man can be trying in order to find his purpose. Trying, you know, sometimes you just need a helping hand, you know, just that word in order to move forward one step at a time. But your surroundings and your friends and your family or whoever it may be might just be keeping you back. So you got to look at that. Another thing is no discipline. If you have no discipline, you're going to fail. Many things comes with discipline. Many success comes with discipline. We all have talents, you know. We all have hidden talents that we have not found yet. A lot of us find our talents, yes. Some people have a lot of different talents. They're gifted. But all of us have a talent. And you can have 90% talent and 10% discipline, you ain't going to get nowhere. But if you have 90% discipline and 10% talent, you're going to reach. You're going to go places because it's the discipline that carries you. A lot of people have it the other way around, but your discipline carries you. No discipline means failure. That's 5 things I mentioned that you might need to change about yourself. The wrong attitude. The wrong attitude plays an important part. Man, if you have a nasty attitude, man, nobody want to be around you at all. It brings failure. It ain't going to carry you nowhere. You have the right attitude. It draws positiveness around you. And there's one of the things that people use a lot that keep us back, make us fail in each and every way. We always have excuses. No matter what is an excuse for not doing this, for not getting that done. Because of this, that happened. Always excuses. Excuses are only good for the one who is telling it. And what? It gets you nowhere. Stop making excuses for not doing anything and try to get up and let's get something done. These are the things that create failures. And you know what's the bad thing about it? You know, if we have kids around us, you know, kids look at us. Let me not use the word kids, but children. So let me try to use the right word. Our children look at us. They look at everything we do. They look at what we say. They look at how we move. When you think they're not looking, they're looking. When you think they ain't hearing certain things, they're hearing certain things. When you think that they are not feeling your energy, they are feeling your energy. So we need to be very careful that if we're going through some part in our life, we're going through some drought in somewhere, or some little failure somewhere, or not having enthusiasm, or we're stressing, or we're lacking discipline and these things, you don't want your child to inherit those kind of attitudes. You don't need that. So you always have to try to be uplifting to yourself. So if you're uplifting to yourself and you have children around and they see that you're trying, it's a hustle. It's rough. But mommy and daddy really trying. It will give them a sense of upliftment. They give them a sense of hope. You see, we can't keep making excuses, because they will grow up making excuses the same way. They see what you do, and that's an easy action to pick up, making an excuse. Very easy. To me, it's contagious. Making excuses. Now tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, we got let me check and see who we got online. We got Darren Shepherd online. How you doing? We got Bo Floyd. How you doing, Floyd? Sean, Junior Hines is on. Steel Pan Sam is on. We got Showing on. Hey, how you all doing? Nice to have you all locked on. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have you all locked on. The Positive Vibes today. And you all can comment on what I'm saying. If you all think that I'm not seeing what is right, or saying something that, you all don't agree with, say what it is. You all can comment. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to bring a message that failure is not an option. And the reason I'm talking about this topic is I remember someone has that on the phone. When you when you call your phone and your voicemail, if they don't answer, failure is not an option. And I always kept that in my mind. But I want to talk about it today. Yeah, that person is used to be one of my agents, good friend, good mentor back in Trinidad and Tobago, and her name is Paula Atali. Has that on her phone as a message. First thing she said, failure is not an option. And I always keep that in the back of my mind. So I'm sharing this with you all today to let you all know failure is not an option. You need to get up. You need to get out there. You need to find a purpose. You need to do what you need to do. Right? It takes you nowhere. If it is, you're just trying to sit down, do nothing, you're just going to fail. We don't have time for that. We need to get up there. We need to get out there. The world is changing drastically. And we need to change with the times. So let's take a little break, a little commercial break, and come back, all right?
D. Harp Steel Entertainment presents Positive Vibes with Daryl Harp Edwards every Monday and Friday. Workout Wednesdays and Saturdays. Tune in to the live streams. It's all about performance.
Yes, man, it's all about performance, all about performance. Hey, Sleepy, how you doing, Mr. Curtis? Sleepy Marcel is on. How you doing, man? Hey, hope you're doing all right. I see, yeah, let me try and see if I can find it to talk about it. You know, it's something I should have ready already to talk about. You know, I just saw it a couple of days ago, and I was like, okay, sounds good, good venture. But I need to find it so I could mention it. Me and I had a hard weekend, people, all right? I had a rough weekend, 2 gigs. Thursday, Friday, Saturday each. You know what I'm saying? And then yesterday I was out of town. I was in Memphis, went to do a birthday party in Memphis, you know. So that's like a 2.5-hour drive, perform, and then head back down after, you know, came home after 11 last night, tired, you know. So, yeah, I'm dragging today. And then today I have a busy day with my vehicle and all kind of stuff. So yeah, right now I'm behind time. But, you know, the show had to go on, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'd rather do this and get this going than, you know what I'm saying? Just to get this going first and get my message out and do what I need to do, what I think I need to do where positive vibe are concerned. Yes, man. So, yeah, I think I'll try to talk about it on my next segment when I am come on live. I think it's what we call it. A pan class that Funkler is keeping concerning Mr. Curtis Sleepy Marcel. Trying to find it, but I can't find it right now. And it's something I should have had ready because, as I said, I saw it, I glimpsed at it, but I didn't really pull it up and really take note of it as I should have. You know, so it's my fault. It is my fault. So, yeah. But hopefully I find it and I'll share it with you all, in a few days to come, all right? It was Mr. Farrell's birthday yesterday, I think it was, or 2 days ago, Mr. Farrell's birthday. Daddy Farrell, hey, happy belated birthday to you, man. Yes, it's all good, man. Fun clear forever. That's what we're talking about. So, yeah. But I'll share that with you all in a couple of days, what I saw is a venture with Mr. Curtis Sleepy Marcel. If you are listening, you all can type in what it is in the comments, so you know, so I could advertise it. I mean, I glimpsed it over the weekend, but I was so busy that I didn't really pull it up and really keep it. So I would have it on file or have it noted, so I could really mention it. You know, as I saw you came online, Mr. Marcel, it just came back to me. All right? So, yeah, so my fault. But it's all good. Yes, man. So, yeah, we were talking about failure is not an option and about attitudes and that kind of stuff. You know, the system today is designed for a lot of us to fail. Yeah, the system today is designed for a lot of us to fail. You know, where we had to depend on people. Depend on this one who have and that one who have. And try, you know what I mean? People stepping on people in order to make it in life. They don't care who they trample on. They don't care who they messed up. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody's trampling you or trying to keep you down or trying to keep you back, you need to push more and push forward. We need to trust in ourselves. We need to build that inner strength. We need to trust in ourselves. We need to trust God. We need to trust in God's system and not man's system. That's where we get tired. That is where we fail. And that is where failure is not an option. We need to trust in God's system, because his system deals with prayer and the laws of nature. I'm telling you, God's system is not man's system. And that's where we get tired. That's where we get beaten down, because we try to trust in man and not in him. And his system, as I said before, is a system of prayer, belief, and a system of nature. With him, you can do all things. Right? With him, we can do all things. Okay? We can do all things through him with hope and faith. We can do all things through him with hard work and dedication. We can do all things through him with kindness and love. We can do all things through him once we believe. It's not fear, not hate, not laziness. These things keeps us down. These things help us to feel, and we need not to feel. And I know these little things that I'm telling you all, those of you all who have children, you all can pass it on. Because sometimes they just need to hear little things like these in order to motivate them and to help them in life. Sometimes it's not about us. Because we might know these things already. Sometimes we need to hear it too in order to reassure ourselves. Or just to flick on that switch within our mind. Because sometimes we might be going through things in life and not aware that we're so stressed out, that we're going through certain situations, that we're going through a depression. A lot of us go through depressions and we don't even know we're going through a depression due to failures in our life or some goals that are not achieved. If you do not achieve your goal or a goal, do not look at it as failures. Yes, you might look at it as a failure, but look at it as a stepping stone in order to grow stronger, in order to achieve that goal tomorrow or whenever. But you can't stop. In everything we do now, we need God. We need him. We need to include him in everything we do to give us that inner strength. If we do that, we'll be successful. If we don't, we surely fail. And as I said, failure is not an option. I hope you all listening to what I'm saying and, getting the message, because it's serious. It's that serious. Failure is really not an option in today's world and what you may be trying to do. Because, man, out there is crazy. To everyone in Haiti who going through this crisis, this earthquake, all who love the loved ones, and I know there are a lot of people who live in the States, have family in Haiti. Condolences to you all. We need to say a prayer for Haiti and what they're going through. Yes, our brothers and sisters in the Caribbean and Haiti, man, it's sorrowful. That's what I'm saying. Today, here, tomorrow, you're gone. You don't know what's going to happen. The laws of nature. You need to trust God. We need to put things in his hand because, as I said before, we could only do so much. All right? We can only do so much, man. To all my friends and family in Trinidad and Tobago, hope you all having a good day, having a good time. What can I say again? Let me go back to I go to my Bible verse and my quotes in order to back up what I'm talking about, where failure is not an option. Yeah, today I ain't going to play no pan, today I ain't going to play no music. I'm really tired and I got to get moving. You can leave that for another time around, all right? Yeah, man. Yeah, so Psalm 55 verse 22 said, it said, cast a burden on the Lord and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. And that's why I say, you need to cast all your burdens on the Lord. Whatever you do, whatever it is, you need to put him in the midst of all your decision makings. Because as I say, we need him. In order not to fail in this life, in order to get our goals achieved, we need to put him in the middle. Psalm 73 verse 26 said, my flesh and my heart fail, but God is the strength and my portion forever. We fail, people. In flesh, yeah, we do fail. But God is the strength and portion forever. We always got to remember that. Philippians 4:13 said, I can do all things through him who strengthens me. That's all it is, people. We can do all things through God who strengthens us. But we got to believe. We got to believe in ourselves. He give us that strength. You got to believe in him that he will give us that strength. That's why we need to pray. Everything is right there. Everything is right there, people. All right. So let me give you three quotes, leave you with three quotes. You know what I'm saying? Success. One of them is success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. When you get knocked down, people, don't stay down. When you get knocked down, don't stay down. We need to continue our journey because it's not the end. It's not the end at all. My other quote is, you learn more from failure than from success. Don't let it stop you. Failures builds character. Failure builds character because it helps make you stronger. It's supposed to make you stronger and to make you into the person that you are going to become when you overcome the failure and you become successful. That could only happen if you do not stop your journey. If you do not continue the journey. That's what I talked about before. So it goes hand in hand. All right. And my last quote for the day where failure is concerned, when talking about failure is not an option, is, when it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals. Adjust your actions and adjust your steps. I'm going to repeat it again. When it is obvious that your goals are not going to be reached, when you realize, hey, I can reach my goal today or tomorrow, it's too much right now. It's something that you're doing wrong. So do not adjust your goal. Keep your goal right there as high as it is. Adjust your actions and adjust your steps. All right? Hey, nice being here. Positive vibe, talking to you all, bringing this message that failure is not an option. You know what I mean? I love you all my friends and family, all over the globe. Hey, thanks for the support. As you all know that I have a new Facebook page, Rehab Steel Entertainment, Interdimensional INTL, and also the Red Hub Edwards HD. All right, had to open new pages because I was hacked. So all of the people who trying to find me, friends and family, I have a new page. Subscribe to it. We're going to be working out on Wednesday. Please God, 11 o'clock my time, 11 a.m. my time, which is 12 noon Eastern time, Caribbean time, which is 9 a.m. in the Pacific time. All right. The COVID is real, people. You know, social distance, wear your mask, wash your hands, all that kind of stuff. Be safe. You and your family, be safe. All right, because it's not easy out there. They got all kind of different variants coming out, and they need to be more aware and be more safe. All right. I love you all my friends and family and well, friends, brothers in Fun Clay, man. I love you all. I love what you all doing. The managing director, Mr. Darren Shepard. Amen. Blessings to you, Fun Clay, the whole Fun Clay family. And yeah, Fun Clay forever. All right, yes, man. Coming out from Posytyve Vybz. Nice to have you all locked on, man, and hopefully see you all on Wednesday. Let's work out. Some of you all are, you know, stomach getting big because you're inside. You can't work out. You ain't doing anything. You ain't coming outside and no activities. So yeah, so join me on Posytyve Vybz on Wednesday. Workout Wednesday. Let's get a little sweat, get the heart pumping, and get the bones rotating, all right? So yeah, so you all be blessed, man. You all have a great day. Love you all. Happy's in the house.